Families are used to watching their children grow up and fly the nest. In Greece, though, it's the opposite. Biting cuts are seeing parents have to take work abroad and leaving their kids behind, as Andrew Farmer has been finding out.
On the surface and from a distance, Ichalia looks like a normal town in northern Greece. But if you look more closely, you'll find that things are very different. Afternoon at the town's central square. Children play, but in the background, a much older generation is looking on. Here, grandparents take the role of parents who've left the town to find work abroad. Over half of Ichalia's 100 children are brought up in this way. 14-year-old Anna Maria is one of them.
I understand my parents left to find a better life. I also understand if they return, they would be unemployed. But I think in a few years, all of Greece will be like our town. Of course, it is difficult to live here because I need the love and affection of my parents. My gran and grandpa do their best, but they cannot offer me this.
Grandpa is now 70, but accepts his new responsibilities. His own kids emigrating to Austria to open a restaurant after failing to find employment.
Our town is abandoned. It is a cruel reality that forced my children to emigrate. Many locals have gone abroad in search of a better life.
Take a drive down any street in Ichalia and you will see what he means. Shutters are permanently down on dozens of homes. The plight of the town spurred this teenager to act, making an award-winning film about the problems her parentless friends are facing. And there were examples in your film where, in the playground, the child was called an orphan. Cruel words from children, but these sort of things do happen.
Their everyday lives are cruel. The words doesn't hurt so much. The cruelty is that they live without their parents.
Despite the playground taunts, academically the children don't seem to be held back, though the local head teacher says that's because they know they have to succeed for their future.
These children whose parents live abroad make a special effort. They want to show they are trying. Often their dream is to leave Greece and to be with their parents.
If that happens, Ichalia will continue to shrink. Just under 3,000 people live here, after a similar amount left over the last decade. Increasingly, those that remain are the young and the old. A reminder Greece's financial problems are also changing the social landscape. Andrew Farmer for RT.